All right, hey everybody. Thanks for coming and joining Smoking with Bob. Today we're going to go over the Aljamal SU hookah that I got from Germany. Harry Klinger is the gentleman who owns Aljamal, who I purchased the hookah from. And you can go to his website, and if you use Google Chrome, you'll be able to pull up the website in English. If you use Safari, it will be in German. So use Google Chrome and it will automatically convert to English. What's up, Cameron? Bracken, how you doing, brother? Hey, Tony, thanks for joining. All right, I'm glad everybody was able to come. And we're just going to get started here. I'll go over the hookah with you, and then we'll start smoking. I've already packed a bowl already, and so we'll just throw on some coals here in a few minutes. Hey, Paul, what's going on? Thanks. Yeah, smoking with Bob. All right. So anyways, let's get started on this. First of all, when you buy this hookah from Aljamal, this complete setup, the SU with an Eggerman base, was 547 euros. So there are other things that I got with it. I'll go over. I got a LED lighted base, and I'll show you that as well. It's a wood base with an LED put into it, and I'll go over that as well. And the additional hose. Hey, Matthew, what's going on? So, anyways, with any brass hookah, if you want to keep fingerprints, keep the oxidation off, it's better off not to touch it with your hands, of course, if you care about that. Harry, when he sends his hookah, he sends it with a pair of white gloves. So when you hold it, you're not going to get your oils from your skin on top of the brass and discoloring it. So anyways, let's get started. Let me turn this around so you can see. All right. So put these suckers on. All right. It's going to be hard to read some of these things right now as I go at some of your posts while I'm holding this, because I'm kind of far away from the screen. But let me try and bring this closer. First of all, this is an additional cost, this hose. This is a non-washable lambskin made hose. Let me show you this. That I got, and it has a glass tip. Now it comes with a different glass tip. This is an upgraded version. It's just a couple bucks more, but this is the glass tip that it comes with. The hose itself, again, it's non-washable. So pick a flavor you like when you buy this hose, and that's what you're going to use. And I decided to use only mints with this hose. So tonight I'm going to be smoking some Zumra 24 karat. But anyways, has a brass tip that goes in there for this adapter. Now, you can also use any hose that you want. Aljamal sells an adapter to use a standard leather hose. I've got a Moses hose with an adapter to fit into the port. And because this has its own adapter for this hose, and they sell a separate adapter. I think it was $5 or $6. That's made of brass that you can use for a regular hose. Let me go get that real quick and show you. All right, I'm back. All right, so now this is the Moses hose I had made for it. And as you can see, it has a different adapter. This one you buy separately, and you can go ahead and use a standard hose. Okay, so you can see they're different adapters. Let's put that together as you see. So if you buy the Aljamal hose, the lambskin hose, it comes with this already on it, so you don't have to worry about purchasing that. And if you want to use a standard hose, so when I want to smoke other flavors out of the Aljamal, I use the Moses hose with this adapter. So, all right. So that's your hose, lambskin, non-washable. It's a beautiful piece, all hand done. So I think it's really a beautiful, beautiful hose. Now, going over the hookah. This thing is 12 kg, so about 25 pounds. It's extremely heavy. Okay, let's get a little closer here so you can start seeing it. This is the SU. The tray just slides on and off like that. Let's go with the tray. Beautiful brass. Okay, put this down. All right, now let me show you the heart. It's got a number here for which, as you can see, this is not the model number. It's the what do you call it there? The serial number. So the serial number is there. Has the little Aljamal stamp on it, and as you can see, also Harry just came up with a diffuser for this. It just pops on and off, and he just started carrying these a couple months ago. Very cheap, like $4. This is stainless steel, and you don't need it. It works well without it. It just pops on, and that's it. So, and that's on there. Now I'm going to break this down real quick. This comes apart completely, and you can make what Harry calls, a baby Aljamal. So this hookah completely breaks down, and has another down stem in it that you can, well, another steel tube that inserts to make this an extremely small and more portable hookah if you want to use it. So let's start breaking it down. First of all, we unscrew you hold the top here so it doesn't move because they're all connected. Unscrew this out. Alright. So, there we go. Again, there's the heart. So, when we undo the top part here, this is how you can clean it. This comes out, okay? And you wash this, and your hookah is clean. You don't have to worry about, just bring this to the sink, and that's all you need to do. So, this slides off like that. Alright? Now, this completely comes apart. You know, Cameron, it's not too restricted. This is one of my favorite hookahs that I own. It's not open, let's say, as your Russian pipes or some of the other German pipes. This is very traditional. It's I guess Syrian inspired. So, but it's got a very good draw. It's not restricted at all. And even with that diffuser on there, it doesn't do anything to restrict it. All right, so this comes off now, this part here. This comes off here. Completely breaks down, easy for polishing. And it literally all comes apart, as you can see. I'm going to leave this on. I want to show you how you make the small Aljamal. Okay, so now, everything else comes apart too. You can take out, the purge ball comes out. The purge ball is inside here. It's your standard ball. Show you. I don't know if you can see it or not. But just a standard ball. Goes back in here for cleaning. Alright. Let's put this on here. Alright. Like I said, absolutely gorgeous piece. I told Harry if he ever made it more wide open, I'd Well, to each his own. I mean, there are days I'd like a little bit more restriction than, and there are days I like to smoke more wide open. So, that being said, um, it's personal preference. But okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can make this into a small Aljamal. Take this. We're going to put this piece back on here like this. Then we're going to grab this, put it back on. Alright, we'll put this on here. Make sure I got this right. Oops, grab the wrong one. Sorry. I've only done this one other time, so. Alright. This is in here. Alright. Now we screw this. That goes here. And as you can see, that stem sticks out. Then you put this back on. Boom. Now you have how Harry says it, a baby Aljamal. So now you've got a completely small pipe. Boom. And there is your small hookah if you want. So you either have the really tall one or down like this. This is an extra addition. Harry threw it in for me. He made for you if you ask him. So it's really nice. Let me show you the Eggerman that came with it. Now, this is something interesting. He's got an adapter, okay? It came glued in. So how this goes in, it just slides. That's it, and you're done. There's nothing else that you need to keep this in place. It fits like a glove. This is made of brass. Now, you can ask Harry not to glue it in, and if you want to switch bases, you can do that. I actually got another adapter ring so I can change the base anytime I want. So if you don't want this glued in, you don't have to. Let me show you real quick. I have another base here. All right, here. So this is how it comes. I just put this rubber band on here, but you can ask them not to put it in, or you can have it come glued in and buy an additional ring, and you can just change out any base you want. If you don't want to have it just one base for it. So basically, that's how it would work. It came glued in, and I had no problem with that because I got the additional adapter. And what he will do for you also, he'll send the epoxy, which he did for me with the other adapter. If I ever wanted to glue it in myself, he sent me a big tube of epoxy to do it. I just never did it. So beautiful Eggerman that comes with it. And let's go ahead and get some coals on, and I'm going to put this together, and we'll start smoking it. Let's see. All right. All right. Today we're going to use some shamans. We're going to use 2 coals. I already packed a bowl. All right, let's get these cooking. Let's fill the base up with some water. With this, I found water to the bottom of the gold ring works perfect. Thanks, Neve. I love the base too. It's gorgeous. Harry does a really good job of coming up with some really nice Eggermans to go with his pipes. And you could buy the stem without the base if you don't want. The complete set I paid for was 542 euros with the base, and if you don't need a base, you easily can just buy the stem, and I think the stem without the Eggman is about 100 euros less. So let's go ahead back and get this going. Yes, Aljamal. All right. Now let me show you something else I got here. All right, so this is the wooden lighted base, LED base. Turn it on here. Let's get so it's not blurry anymore. There we go. So you can have this base on. As you see, it's lighting up. All right, so let's start putting this Aljamal back now together. I'm going to smoke it. Let's put the camera around. All right, I'm going to put this back together, and I'm going to do it full size. More like an sexy hookah for Aljamal. And let's see, put my gloves on here. All right, let's put this sucker back together now as a big full size. Like I said, if you want to, something light to carry around, I mean, because this thing is heavy. So you want a smaller hookah to bring somewhere, just break it down. And you basically have two hookahs in one, which is really, really cool. So, let's see. All right. All right, take this out, take this apart. It's pretty quick to put together. But the best thing about this, it's so easy to clean. Like I said, all you need to do is put the take this stainless steel pipe out and wash it, and you don't have to worry about really messing up your brass with water, because you know what water does to brass. It's a mess. So put this here. It came with a manual. No, it didn't come with a manual. I mean, most hookahs don't come with a manual, but I didn't need one. I mean, it was so self-explanatory. But Harry, the owner, he is so available at all times. If you want to send him a message on Facebook Messenger, he will get back with you like super fast, and with any questions you got. In fact, I did not know how to put this together as a smaller hookah, and he actually sent me a video. I mean, within an hour of asking, and he had one in there. So, hey Greg, thanks for joining. All right, put this in here. But I tell you, man, this thing is freaking heavy. All right, so now we'll put this back on here. As far as polishing, give yourself a good hour if you want to really get it done well. I only have to polish it, maybe once a month, after a few uses. All right, so we're in. Take a look at that. All right, let's put this back in. Make sure I hit my water level well. Perfect. All right, here we go. Get the tray. And I saw that Harry was putting, maybe going to be selling different trays, that if you want to change this out, you can do that. Boom, there. All right. You may be able to do that in the near future. All right, like you all know me. When hey Stan, thanks for joining. Pam, thanks for watching. Hey Greg, what's up? So I always, use a molasses killer on all my pipes. I just don't want any syrup in my bowl. I mean, in my bowl, in the base or in the stem. It's just a pain in the ass to clean up. I don't find it restricts much at all. So let's go put this together here. Put this grommet on. Put this on here. Alright. This is a beautiful custom-made stone bowl that I had made to match this piece. We're ready to rock and roll. Put another here. And this thing is freaking tall, as you can see. And I'm going to use a provost on top. Alright. So let's put this back on. Let's take a little pull real quick before I go split the coals. Perfect. All right. Let's go check on our coals. Probably have to be flipped here in a second. All right. Just put the hose away. All right. See how we're doing here on these coals. Oops. Yep, they're ready to be flipped. All right. Just a couple more minutes. All right. So while we're waiting for the coals to finish up, what questions we got about this hookah so far? Anybody? Like I said, the price complete with the base was $547, and then another 89 euros for the leather non-washable hose that Harry makes. So if you are, I think altogether with the hose, the LED base, and also with the hookah itself, I paid in the neighborhood of about, let's see, probably about 750 euros. It's a pretty expensive piece, but like I said, it's one of my favorites, and I love smoking it. Hey Jeremy, thanks for joining. What's going on? With shipping, now his shipping, yeah, with shipping, I paid 750 altogether, and shipping was I think about 55 euros, and he shipped it out DHL Express insured. I used PayPal to check out, super easy to check out with him on PayPal, and I had it in hand in 10 days from Germany. So it was very, very quick. It was packaged extremely well, and Harry was on top of it. He kept sending me messages every day saying, this is where your hookah is in shipping now, and this is, hey, it's arrived, did you get it, is everything okay? So I mean, I think Harry Klinger, the owner, is probably one of the nicest guys in the business out, selling hookahs, and super nice. And if you ever have any questions, he's there to help. So he's a very, very good guy. So let's see, it looks like our coals are done. Nice. All right, let's go. All right. This thing is so dang tall, I'm using a step stool to get on the top here. Because I am a short man, 5'2", so. get this thing started, to get it going. Let's see. So, any questions while I'm hanging here, getting this thing started? Alright. We're getting there. Now, I use this for probably 5 months without the diffuser. It's really not that loud without it. It helps a bit. Just kind of cool to have. How long does it take you to get? How long does it take you to look that good? Come on, Bracken. I don't look that good. You crack me up. Just about ready. All right. As you can hear, it is super quiet. It's around right now. See if you can see the bass. Let's see. Really cool with the LED. Looks really nice. It's an extremely tall and heavy hookah. Now, the purge. I'll show you. It's kind of hard to see with the LED. It's almost empty, not 100%, probably 2 or 3 breaths and we'll get it out. But again, to me, not a big deal. I have, my MIGs, I can't clear them 100%. This one will clear 100% after 3 breaths. Purge is real good. It is quiet, and I really, really love this hose. It is like, it's very light in the hand, extremely light. It just, I feel like I'm back in another era smoking this thing. It's so nice. And it is really not restricted. I mean, it's definitely not open like many of our pipes are from Russia and from Germany, but it's definitely not restricted. It's more open than a KM or a Sika. So I mean, to me, it smokes really, really good, and I really enjoy having a little bit tighter pull sometimes. Compare the straw to another pipe you own. Let's see. I would say the Prometheus as far as the draw, if that helps. If anybody still has a Prometheus, not too noisy. No, not at all. So yeah, I would say it's like my Prometheus in that area, and it's as far as the openness of the draw. that's pretty much the hookah. And before I go, which pipe are you taking to Vegas? Dimitri, that's a very good question. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to take. I am on the fence right now what I'm taking. I have considered taking either my VZ Pandora is one choice, and I may take. Let me show you. Hold on one second and grab it. I may go out of my way to take my Regal, the King. So I'm trying to decide. I'm just a little nervous about bringing these fancy bases on the airplane, but those are probably the two I'm thinking about. So. Thank you, Stan. I appreciate you joining. I personally feel Prometheus are more restrictive than majority of KMs I smoked out of. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely has a narrow down stem, but I mean, I don't have a problem with my Prometheus smoking it. I kind of like it. But hey, Tristan, thanks for joining. But it's a pretty good. It's a very good pipe. Now I'm going to give away 250 grams of HOH. Give me a second here. Do you use it with only one flavor? Pocket test. Okay, Pocket. What? With this hose, you can only use one flavor because it's non-washable. So I only smoke mints out of this hose. The other hose that I showed from the beginning, the Moses hose, that one I smoke whatever I want out of it. So you know, you can change the change whatever flavor tobacco you want. So that's what I do. So that's why I got the adapter to use in addition of the other hoses. I just really wanted this hose. I thought it really adds to the beauty of the hookah. So that's why I got this. And again, when I'm in the mood to smoke mints, I'll grab this. If I want to smoke something outside of the Aljamal, I'll grab the Moses hose. So you see. All right, hold on one second while I go grab the tobacco. And how we're going to work this, I'm going to tell you in 1 second. Let me grab it. Hang in there. All right. So, I am going to be giving HOH Pepsi away right now. So, how we're going to do this, how we're going to give away the HOH right now is, give me 1 second. Okay, so now, I have just written down a number, and I want you right now to give me a number from 1 through 20. The first one to pick out the number that I wrote down will win the HOH. And after winning, I will, you message me your address and I'll send it. Nope, keep going, guys. I'll let you know who picks it. First one gets it. 1 through 20, Neith. 1 through 20. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, 1 million. Bracken, you crack me up. Keep going. One through 20. Keep going. a number from 1 to 20 only. Come on. Keep on going. Some of you are close. Oh! Stefan Ordway, you have won. Stefan. Number 17 is the number I wrote down. So Stefan, you have won the 250 grams. So if you go ahead, Pocket, you got a little bit too late. Stefan got it right before you. So if you can send me a personal message with your email, with your address, your full name and address, I will ship this out priority mail tomorrow to you. So yeah, congratulations and thanks for watching. Stan says he won. He said 17 first. I didn't say it first. I didn't. Stan Moore had before. Let me see. I don't know. Let me look. Hold on. I didn't see a 17 before that. I'm looking. Hold on. If I made a mistake, then I'm wrong. No, there was no. I don't have Stan's 17 first. I'm still looking. No. Keep looking. I'm looking. No. Stan, you had 19 in there. And then keep looking. No, I have Stefan as the winner. So that's what I'm showing here. I just scroll through the numbers. But anyway, so send me your address and I will send out the 250 grams to you. I appreciate you watching Smoking with Bob today. Anybody else have questions regarding this hookah before I sign off? Let's see, who won? Who won was Stefan, if I'm saying that correct. Stefan or Steven? Stan, I'm looking here, man. I'm looking, and I'm looking through here again to make sure I didn't mess this up. But I was watching. I don't see a 17 from you, Stan. Let me see. Past 19. All right, let me look. All right, there's your 19. Paul, Dimitri. I stand, then I see a 13 from you. And then I see an 11 from you. Then I see 17 from Stefan. Or Steven. I don't know how you say it. How I'm saying it right. Let's see. Keep going. Let's see. All right. Well, I tell you what. Stan, where are you located? Are you here in the States? Stan, are you right about? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Right after the 11. In Tennessee. I tell you what. Stan, I don't know. I'm not seeing it right, but you know what? Just because you joined, I'm going to send you 250 grams as well. I'm going to send you 250 at HOH Christmas. So I'm going to give Stefan the Pepsi. I'm going to give you Christmas, just because I can't see who won. I don't mind giving away 500 grams, 250 each. So. Anyways, I am going to send you both I'll send both of you 250 grams. So really, it's not a problem. And I just appreciate you guys coming to watch the show. It's just tobacco, and I just really Sorry, I messed that up, Stan. But I want to give both Stefan and you 250 grams. Both of you send me a private message on Facebook Messenger with your address, full name, and I will send it out priority mail to you tomorrow. So, and I'll send you a tracking number as well once I get it out.